Hey. Come here. Come here. Come. Toby, come. Heel. Hey, heel. Hey, hey, I said heel. Stop. Sit. Good boy, come. Okay. Snoopy horses. What's going on? Snoopy horses. First one in the room. First one with the thumbs up. Come on, little Toby dog. How's it going today? How is it going today? Good morning from my side. I have no idea where you're watching us from, what time it is. Oh, he said good morning, so it must be morning from your side too, right? Hey, Shelly Jeffs. What's going on? I'm Titlepro. Titlepro. 247. 24/7. I live, eat, and breathe. Titlepro. That's what time it is. It's time to get up, says the rooster. Today, Toby's got his harness on. And the 16-foot retractable lead. How's everybody's morning? New Zealand in the house. Changed my name because my name in VR is Snoopy. Come on. What kind of jackass parks in the middle of the sidewalk? The jackass that lives here. Driving his little girly bike. If I didn't walk past here every day with my recognizable dog and my recognizable face, I'd just kick it over. That's the way I feel about people blocking the sidewalk. Changed my name because my name in VR is Snoopy Wax. Snoopy Wax. And it's 11 p.m. Whew. Shelly Jeffs, it's almost time to go to bed. That rabbit's gonna give Toby fits. Hey, it's got him going to the wrong side of the pole already. Hey, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? That rabbit right there didn't run away. He just ran sideways and stopped and looked at Toby, daring him. The rabbit knows Toby can't get him. Don't you think? 11 p.m. I have a tattoo for Snoopy. Oh. Snoopy was always one of my favorite cartoon characters. And the Red Baron, when he was the Red Baron, was my favorite. And when he went to visit his brother out in Needles, or was his brother's name Needles? What was his brother's name? He lived in Needles. Come on, Toby dog, we're moving, man. Just don't get too far ahead. Oh, I didn't put knee braces on this morning because my legs are where the grip from the knee braces grips on your legs on the upper part and the lower part. My leg's not liking it. My legs aren't liking it anymore. They can only take so much of that rubber grippy stuff, you know what I mean? I don't have any tattoos. Is that your only tattoo, Shelly? You got a picture? Is there a picture of it on your YouTube page? Can we come see it? Where's it located? Is it one of them wrist tattoos? I loved Snoopy when I was a kid. I was a big Charlie Brown fan. I was always drawing Snoopy on his sitting on his doghouse when I was a little kid, and then I'd draw him as when he was riding his Sopworth camel, when he was flying his doghouse airplane. Yeah, I used to love that. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody today? On my upper arm, and I'll put a pic on my page. Okay. Toby dogs. Yeah, no knee braces today. And I put on a second pair of socks. My feet are toasted right now. We literally, not literally, that's the wrong word. We came so close to not walking this morning. My feet are tore up on top of the knees. I've been rotating through these 3 pair of shoes this last week, and it's nothing's helping. Whew. Yesterday I went out with one of my specific purposes was to pick up a new pair of walking shoes. I was on the west side of town where all the big shopping stores are. And I'll be danged. I went to the Staples to get a new office chair. And I left there and I went to the Harbor Freight to get some those disposable vinyl gloves. I use them in the kitchen. It makes I hate like tearing into like deboning the chicken after you cook it when you're pulling all the meat off. If I don't have gloves on, it's like the grossest thing. I don't know why. And I eat the chicken. I hold it in my hand and eat it. But to rip the chicken apart. Plus it softens up like underneath my fingernails. And it doesn't feel good after I rip one of them chickens up. So I had to get a new box of gloves. But anyway, I was supposed to go from there to the department store to go check out the shoes. And poof, it just completely left my mind. I turned the wrong way. Next thing I knew, I was almost home and remembering I was supposed to be going to get some shoes. I sat down in the sample office chair, and it must have erased my memory. It was so comfortable. I just bought another one like I bought way back when. I just bought basically the same thing. I believe it's even the same model, just a different color. And I have heaps of tattoos, but I'm in a t-shirt. You can't see them because they're for me. They're for you and somebody else, right? That special someone. Pick up your dog poop, buddy. Who is this? Surfboard, I got something for you. I got something. Look, surfboard. What is that? What is that, surfboard? Is this what you want to see? Is this what you want to see? We pick it up, buddy. But we love trolls. We love trolls. We love the trolls. Come on. Come on. Come on. Toby's going to be 4 years old the end of September. Toby's going to be 4 years old end of September. There we go. Surfboard. I imagine he got a surfboard-shaped head. I love trolls. They make my day. Toby, he'll be 4 years old. And he was the 6th puppy of 6 puppies. He was the last one out. And he's the biggest. He's a great big dog. He's bigger than both Mama and Daddy. Come on. They call it a lot of bone. He has a lot of bone. He's not fat at all. I keep him slim and trim. Slim and trim. He's show dog fit. You know, the judges feel him up at every show dog, at every show. He gets felt up by the judges. So he's got to stay toned and fit. That's why we walk so much and we play. Keep his muscles tight, right? Keep him fit. He was a fat boy at one point. He was a fat boy when he was 1.5 years old. 2 years old. But I put him on the 6-month diet, 4-month diet, and took the extra weight off him real slow. And once I figured out the feeding, what exactly he needed, or what exactly he needs, then I've been able to keep him just right. Just right. Hey, not Jethro. Toby, we need Jesus. Sardine Gigabreath. That doesn't even sound good. Bingo. Jethro spelled the name Jesus properly. I have respect. I knew what he was spelling. Come on. Come on. He's a working dog champ in training. Yes, he is. Hey, Ruth. Or Lily. How was your singing yesterday? Or today? Didn't you have to go back and sing some more? That's great. Yeah, the feet are tore up, blistered up. Those deep tissue blisters that you don't want to pop because it's so deep. Lose half your foot if it peels off. We're doing pretty good. Hey, Anastasia, blessed. Good morning to you. Look, Anna, we had a troll. He was a hit and run troll. He just came and made his comment and left. I pinned him. I pinned him so everybody could see his silliness. What are you thinking, Toby dog? What are you thinking, Toby dog? Yeah, we pick up all the poop. Yesterday on the rail trail, he pooped in the bushes. I couldn't pick that up because I couldn't even find it. That's the one that got away. It was in the high bushes on the side of the trail. You guys were there. If you can't find it, you can't find it. They need to trim, they need to cut. You know, sometimes we pass in through yards that, like in the fall, the people won't cut their grass and then there'll be all the leaves piled up in it. Sometimes he'll go to the bathroom and on lawns like that. And I can't find it. But that's rare. I say we pick up 99.9 out of 100. Smart dog. He needs. Yes, he does. Kentucky bluegrass living. What's going on, Kentucky bluegrass living? Kentucky's pretty cool. What end of Kentucky are you at? Kentucky's like two different states. Eastern Kentucky and Western Kentucky. It's like two different areas. Yeah, I went back today, but not for as long as I thought. Hi, Toby Pop. Hey, Anastasia. Assad Danger Brand. What's going on, buddy? What's going on? Western, yeah. I like both ends. I like both ends. I spent a year working, a little over, working Eastern Kentucky, right along the state line with West Virginia. And it was interesting, let me tell you. It was the people were, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like some people were just normal, like everyday people. And then there were some people that were just like they'd never been to town. But I've met people here like that too. I've met people from Detroit like that here too. I met some folks back in the 90s. They came up to visit relatives. And one of the sisters said that she had never been out of Wayne County before, the county that she lived in. And she was like in her mid-30s. Never been out of the county. Can you imagine? This, we're talking 1990s. Come on, Toby dogs. Let's not aggravate nobody this morning. We got dogs barking at us already. Like the Amish, huh? Oh, you saw that? I got one neighbor that has a Christmas tree on her front porch that's lit up all year long. And she changes the colors of the lights. She's probably got different color strands of lights on there, and she plugs in the appropriate one for whatever season or holidays coming up. You know how holidays got colors and special decorations. It's pretty cool. It's been on there for years now, years and years. I remember when I was like, dang, is she gonna take that dang Christmas tree down ever? And now I look for it. You know what I mean? Seasons changing. What color? Like next, it's gonna be glowing orange. It'll be glowing orange for fall and Halloween. Fall is right around the corner. We're already mid-August. What's today? Is today the 15th? We're already mid-August. Seasons go by so fast. The years go by. The older you get, it's like the years are like 9 months long. I remember when I was a kid, them years were like 12 months long, 13 months long. Now it seems like they're 9 months. Wow, this guy's got a lot of stuff in his yard. They got their black and orange out already, huh? Squirrels and frogs. We're gonna see where the farthest sidewalk south will take us. This used to be the street that we always turned around on. We're gonna stretch it out. I know there's got to be more sidewalks. It's not how many cars are in the front yard. It's if the Christmas lights are still working in the front porch. I have Christmas lights up all year, but only turn on in December. When I was working out in New Mexico, I was in the hotel. It was one of those extended stays that I stayed in, and they were literally apartments or condos, whatever you want to call it, fully furnished, all appliances, of separate kitchen, separate living room, all that stuff. Come on, Toes, let's go this way. And one year, it must have been the first Christmas, I put up Christmas lights in the windows. I was up on the top floor, and I left them, and I turned them on the second Christmas, and then I turned them on every once in a while, whenever I was feeling it. Whew. Yeah, I was in that hotel for 3 years. I almost caught the longest staying guest, the record. Oh. Toby, stop. I got to clean up after you. Toby just did his business and saw a rabbit all at the same time. Whoops. Toby just finished his business and saw a rabbit. Come here. Saw a rabbit all at the same time. Now we got to clean up. I think he turned so fast, stuff went flying. This kid, I tell you. It went flying in all directions. There we go. You don't want to see that. What was that fella's name earlier? The pinned guy was hollering, pick up the dog poop. Oh, we do it every time, buddy. Almost. Almost every time. We used to live it on vehicles that were parked across the sidewalk. I'd take one out of my pocket here, and I'd leave it on the hood of the vehicle parked across the sidewalk. I'm not so bold anymore. Anymore. Okay, let's go. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Titlepro and Toby, my second favorite border collie. That can only be one person coming in the room. Only one person comes in the room like that. And that's our buddy, Rebel Bama Boy. What's going on, Bama Boy? How are you today? 100 degrees there later. I'm not envying you. We've got rain in the area, so I don't know. But it's 10 degrees warmer this morning than it was yesterday morning. It was 10 degrees warmer when we walked out the door than it was yesterday. I don't know how hot it's heading. But I don't believe it's going to hit 80s or anything like that today. I think today's going to be a little bit of a cooler day. I'm going to sit down. I'm thinking about I'm going to work till noon and then maybe take a ride up north. Go to the Singing Bridge and see if Toby wants to swim. That's what's in my mind. Wait till the heat of the day, till it's at the warmest point. But I'm not sure. He may just end up at the dog store, in the dog store dog wash, because he does need a bath. Anastasia, hey, yeah, I'm pretty good this morning, Ann. I don't have my legs are raw from wearing those knee braces all the time, so I don't have knee braces on. Come on, turn. Now, hey, pretty soon we're going to be the farthest south we've ever walked. And another block here will be the farthest south we've ever walked, Tobe. No knee braces because they're rubbing my legs raw. And we almost didn't walk this morning. My feet are just tore up from these ill-fitting shoes. You know, I've been rotating between 3 pairs this last week, trying to give my feet some relief, but I think the only relief I'm going to get is if I take a day or two off. I got some nasty blisters. All the walking. You know, yesterday we walked 6 miles. Yesterday we walked 6 miles. Right off the bat, my wife told me the gas dryer is shrinking her clothes. I told her I think it's the refrigerator. Oh, that's hilarious. Toby, #1 dog. Yes, he is. Where are you? Says, let me see. UFO Simo. UFO, we're in Michigan. Like 100 miles north of Detroit. Or 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours if you're driving. Much longer if you're walking. Yeah, that's exactly what he says. And then, you know, when I'm working on cleaning up after him, that's when he turns and he starts scratching. FC, what's going on? What's going on, FC? He turns and he starts scratching and he fills me full of dirt. Road to fame. You're not home. I can finally come out the attic and cook. Hey, make sure you cook extra. There's bacon in there. Cook all the bacon. Don't just cook what you want. Cook it all. And leave me some. Cook it all. There's some muffin mix in the cupboard. Some corn muffins would be nice. I'll make my own eggs when I get back. There's buttermilk biscuits also in the fridge. You could cook some of those instead of the cornbread if you want. Your choice. There might even be a sausage gravy mix. Help yourself. Elena Manzoni. Welcome, welcome, Elena. Hey, thanks for the love. Thanks for the puppy love. Puppy dog, say hi to Elena. Say hi. Puppy. Puppy, puppy. New shoes, yeah, they suck, man. Let me tell you. Yes, yesterday your walk was long. Yeah, it was hella long. I think we were one minute short, like just a couple minutes short of 3 full hours, I think it was. So we did pretty good. For as slow as we walked and all the stopping and everything, we went a long way. Okay, now we're officially on our farthest ever southward trek, Tobe. Let's see where we can end up. You know what's killing us is that the bridge in the south end of town is out. They've torn it out and they're rebuilding it. The state is, and that's what's killing us. Is normally we could cross that bridge and go to the other side of the river and keep walking the trails that way. You know what I mean? But now we're limited to going east only on that rail trail. And it takes us too far away from home to walk it. Stay right here. Right here. Oh, he sees holes in the trees. There must have been a squirrel right there. Wow, Tobe. We're out here now. I'll have to look on the map to see how far it is. I'm gonna guess we're gonna be 2.5 miles from home by the time we turn around. No more room. Try under the house. Hey, 2 ounces per pound. Oh, that's too much work. Well, we're not going to be back for about 45 minutes. Probably an hour. It's probably going to be an hour before we get back. We have already been walking almost an hour, and we still haven't turned around yet. So it's going to be a little bit of time. Just watch out for the cat. There's an attack cat there. Come on, Tobis. Hey, Butterfly. Butterfly, today you get your blue jacket. There we go. Butterfly, butterfly, like done. Get them squirrels, Toby. How's the garden, Jethro? Not Jethro Tull. How does your garden grow? Did you get them? Did you get them? Happy enough to give somebody $1 million. Wouldn't that be nice? Who knows I don't know the butterfly song. Someone's gonna have to sing it. I thought there was some rock song called Butterfly. Toby, 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 leave it. Okay, leave it. I keep forgetting to tell him to leave it. I wonder what kind of cherries those were. Come. From Butterfly. I don't know anything about it. Look at that dead end. We're gonna dead end here, Tobin. Do we dare take another block to the right? Yeah. Let's keep going. Let's see how far we can go. We can always call an Uber. We can always call an Uber if we get too far, Tobe. I just don't want to run out of sidewalk. What are your plans today, fam? What's everybody's plans today? I may head out, try to find me another pair of shoes. Since I'm not having any luck, we may try again. Ouch. That's what I was supposed to do yesterday. Chasing rabbits. Come on. Come on. I got them on the wrong side of the street, but there's no sidewalk over there. This must be the country, Toby. We must be at the edge of being in the country because there's no sidewalks going into other blocks. I'm not sure how old these houses are out here, but I'm guessing 50s and 60s. I don't know how old these neighborhoods are. Oh, I see another rabbit too, Toby. All I know is they don't have sidewalks. Come on, Bubba. Come on, little puppy. I think we found out how far south we can go. To the point we run out of sidewalk. There's a really nice park nearby. I'm not sure if we're past that though. North and south. You know where also we're by, Tobes? We are close to the groomer. Groomer lives down at this end of town. Toby's beautician lives down here at this end of town. Look, we found some more sidewalk. I'm the happiest girl on the earth right now because Sis was going to go back to Melbourne tomorrow. But now she's staying, a month. Holy smokes. Me, am in the bush. I want to do a live stream before I go home. I have been there since morning. Here. Oh, are you at church, Anna? Let me see. I was wondering yesterday, Anna, I didn't see your live stream at all. I was wondering. What's going on? You know how you get when you're used to watching a live stream every day and then it's not there. It makes you wonder. Come on. The footpath. They call them footpaths in New Zealand, Toby. Wow. We still got to turn around and go back the other way. My legs, I just felt them. I just felt the legs. They just now let me know. Oh, what the heck. So we made it to 39th Street. Holy smokes, Tobe. Is there a 40th? Is there a 40th before we run out? I don't even know. I didn't do live stream yesterday. I wanted to do a 10 p.m. after Shake Shake, but I fell asleep. Oh, you were doing something instead of your live stream. Come on. Wow. We've gone over 20 streets south. Quite a walk. Morning. Come on. Keep moving. Yeah, we've come over 20 blocks. City blocks. Some of them are big, some of them are small. Oh, look at the wildflowers. Come on. Uh-oh. They just want to play. They're not even barking. Come on, Tobes. They just want to play. One is a hunting dog. Looked like a golden retriever type dog, and the other one was a full collie, a full lassie dog collie. Hold on. So we've made it to the curve. You can't go nowhere, one way or the other. No more forward progress, Tobes. Wow, these folks got huge yards. That's the one thing I wasn't paying attention. I thought, small yard, I won't be out there cutting grass forever. But now that I'm older, it was like, oh, I wish I'd have bought a house with bigger lawn. I can honestly say I've never been on this street here before. I know Toby hasn't been on this sidewalk. Come on, Bubba. Isn't that funny? The town's not really all that big either, where there'd be streets. But there's lots of streets I've never been on, I guess. Hold on, Toby. Let me give a read here. We were at Viva Colonial's Shake Shake. Yeah. Is your neighbor awake? Her garden is awesome. Yeah, by the time we get back, she'll be out there in her garden. She likes to have treats. She's out there for a while every morning. She likes to have treats. She'll have them right in her pocket for Toby. They don't have dogs anymore. But when they did, they had come on. When they did, they had purebred, AKC purebred Bichons. And they had for years and years, they had beautiful, beautiful dogs, and they had beautiful litters. And once the last dog, once they finally said that's the heck with it, they want to, because when you got dogs, you can't just take off and do things. You got to always make sure. Whew. Ooh, that smell. Oh, it smells good too. Yep. Somebody's growing something outside. Anyhow. This smell knocked my brain for a loop. We get chickens from her too. Once they got done with the dogs, she didn't want to mess with it anymore. And then but then they got chickens. I guess they're easier to take care of than the dogs. You just put them out, they roam around the yard all day. They go in the coop at night, and you lock them in. The next morning, you come out and get some eggs. And we get eggs from her too. Excellent eggs, super eggs. I've even when they go on vacation, I'll go over every once when they ask me to open a coop, let the birds out. And then somebody else will come and close the coop, put the birds back in. If you go live at the same time, you get good viewership. Yeah, one of these days we'll do that again. I was just about to go to sleep. Oh, we're going to keep you up then. We still got an hour to go before we get home. Yes, this is a new street. And Lily says only her boyfriend's going back to Melbourne. Oh, how's her boyfriend going to be able to do without her? Oh, I was going to say someone cooking breakfast. Chickens are high maintenance. Okay, we got to find sidewalk, Bubba. Where are we? You know, we could walk, but we cannot. I don't have it in me. We still got to get the miles back. I think it goes another half a mile, but I'm not sure how far south the sidewalk goes. It looks like it goes about 3 or 4 blocks, but we're going to head back. This is our starting point for next time. We got to walk at least this far, and our next target is several blocks behind us. Or do we want to do it now? What are you thinking, fam? Pick up your dog poop, buddy. Yeah, surf bird. Surf bird. I should have given him the bird. It's too bad that when you're live streaming from your phone, you can't type. On the iPhone, they got the middle finger emoji. Do you guys phones that aren't iPhones? Do you guys got the middle finger emoji? I don't know if I've ever used it, but I know it's there. Yeah, we're deep here in the south. We're so far south they call it the South End. The South End is how it's pronounced down here. Yeah, hey, Anastasia is Surfboard. Is he a content creator, or he or she? That was our troll for today. What's that say? What's that say? 1970. Toby, are we gonna make it home, or are we gonna have to call an Uber? Are we gonna have to call an Uber to come get us? Man, we are far. Hold on a second, fam. Hold tight. Y'all talk between yourselves for a second. Not a content creator, I checked. Oh, gotcha. Just a troll. Hold on a second, fam. Yes, we are 2 miles from home. We are 1.9 and we started out back there. The other tenth of the mile. Well, probably 2/10 of a mile. I remember coming to a party here when I was a teenager. There was a girl from high school lived there. This is a busy street at the other end of it. At this end of it, not so much. It was busy back in the day. There was a meat market up here. Not that house. 1, 2, 3. The fourth white building over was a meat market. Back in the day, Krzyak's it was called. The Krzyak meat market. I used to buy meat there. I bought meat at all the little meat markets. Until I found my favorites, you know. Yeah, I remember the girl that lived there. Way out of my league, super beautiful, you know, one of those beautiful people. I don't even think any of my friends dated her. I don't remember anybody dating her. Shelly Jeff says I have no sisters or brothers. I had one older sister. She was 3 years older, and she died about 3 years ago. Couple days before Christmas, the day before Christmas, day before. She was my brother-in-law says that she got up, she woke him up in the middle of the night. She was going to check the roast, one of those big roasts that you cook overnight. He said that's the last he remembers. He woke up the next morning early, got out of bed. She was there in bed. Didn't seem anything different. He said he just let her sleep in because he knew she was up checking the roast every couple hours all night long and getting stuff ready for Christmas meal. And he said around 10 a.m. he figured, she better get up. She needs to get up. Get on her, get busy with this roast, you know, whatever she had to do with it. And come on. He yelled for her, and finally he went in the room to shake her, and she had passed hours before. But I do have, thanks, Shelly. I do have some half-brothers and a half-sister that are younger, that are from a second stepmother. Dad married every woman he could find. Dad married all the women. But yeah, I got some halves. I got some halves that are have-nots. They're the ones that got when Dad passed. They're the ones that collected. Hey, nice lot for sale. Look at that. Right here, Anna, you could put a garden and a little stand and sell vegetables to chop in the neighborhood, right? I don't think there'd be enough traffic. So that meat market we were talking about that was back down the street behind us. It was the same family, same guy that owns this restaurant up here on the corner. I think we're gonna get rained on, Toby. We're 2 miles from home too. Well, 1.7 probably by now, 1.8 miles from home. The GPS seemed to think we were gonna do it in about 45 minutes. But I don't know. What do you think, fam? You know, I used to walk to work. It was exactly a mile. And it would take me 15, 20 minutes. Oh, it's raining now. I almost grabbed the dang umbrella. I looked at it anyway. We got caught in the rain one time with Toby had on a leather collar. And it broke. Oh, it was horrible. It broke all the hair around his mane around his neck and his bib in front. It broke a collar band around his neck. The hair. It didn't pull it out, it just broke it off. Dang wet leather. Today he's wearing a shoulder harness. You can do it. What was that kid? His name? Bobby Boucher. You can do it. Come on, Tobe. I didn't even put a hat on today either. No hat, no glasses. Come on, let's go. So we have been turning around at that church there. That's where we were turning around before. Now we've made it all the way down to 40th Street. Holy smokes, Toby. We're world travelers now. Now, if you got a super strong stomach, one of those iron stomachs, and you can handle grease and whatever is crawling in the kitchen, their kind of place. Right here. The food tastes pretty good. Depends on what you're eating. But you got to have the iron stomach for the digestion. This place has been here probably since before I was born. They do they got the order off the menu, and they also have a huge buffet, and they'll have like premium meats on it, carved beef, fried fish, chicken, all kinds of chickens, frog legs. I don't know if they put the yellow belly perch on there or not. Tobe, we're gonna get soaked. I'm already soaking wet from sweating, but we're gonna get wet now. Come on, there's no bench to sit on or nothing. Come on. I don't eat out much, maybe 2 or 3 times a year. Are you kidding me? We eat out 2 or 3 times a week, don't we, Tobe? You know, when I'm working out of town, out of state, you eat out every meal. I went years eating in restaurants. You know, it wrecks you. Look at the dark sky. I don't know if you can see it, but the dark skies they're enveloping us. I spent years eating out. You eat breakfast at the motel hotel, because most of them, they put on the breakfast. And I've even stayed at hotels that put on dinner too, like on the weekends for the extended stay people. Not the regular guests, but the long terms. Wow, you're way down in the south end, says little D cakes, little Deb cakes. Yeah, we made it all the way to the south end, 40th Street. You've received 1,800 from Viva. You won from the premiere and Shake on Thursday. And now ready for today's Shaky. But you still got to get your live stream on. You still got to come on and say hi to everybody, right? Whew. So Lily, are you away at school? Is that the story? Are you away at a boarding school? Holy smokes. 1,800. Wait, where did... Shilling? No. Pound? Euro? Isn't she in the euro? Oh my God. Oh, shilling. Gotcha. Hey, that's pretty good. I thought, for a minute, I thought pounds. Pounds or euros. Woo. Could you imagine winning 1,800 euros? Go buy a motorcycle. Come on. Go buy a motorcycle. And you could go far and wide to get your veggies. A motorcycle with a sidecar. I saw an electric bike with a sidecar for sale here. And right away I thought, wouldn't that be cool? Toby with a pair of goggles on and a little helmet, riding on the sidecar. Riding in the sidecar of the electric bicycle. You know how much that thing was? The ad said, whatever blah blah, whatever brand, I don't know what it was. Electric bicycle with sidecar. Never ridden. Bought 3 years ago. For sale, $3,000. I thought those electric bikes were going to be cheap. No, they're like $1,000 and on up. The one with the sidecar's $3,000. What do you do when the battery dies? Huh, 3,000. I wonder how much the battery is to replace. You know, all these electric cars here, the batteries are worth more once the batteries die. The batteries are worth more than the car. Krishna. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, when I was working on the road all the time, it was always, there was always not always, but most of the time there was someone to go eat with, because usually you're on a crew of people, or you met people at the office, that other contractors, you know what I mean, that were out of town. I worked on projects where I ate alone every day, and I've worked on projects where I ate with 5 or 6 people every day. It just depends. I worked a project where the ladies of the group took over. The ladies of the dinner group took over where we were eating every day, and they wouldn't eat anywhere that there was no Taco Bell, there was no taco stands. If it wasn't a sit down order from a waitress type deal, we didn't go. There was never no hamburgers or nothing. Hello, I'm a border collie owner in Korea. Welcome from Korea. I don't know how to pronounce your or read your name. Is there something we can call you? I see it says P and then something. I don't know the characters. Well, we can call you P. What's going on, P? In Pakistan, $1,000 electric bike mileage, 150K at one charge. Wow. That's pretty far. I never really looked into it seriously yet, but it would be pretty cool. One of the dog trainers told me, not one of the dog trainers, one of the dog owners. I'm trying to think of what kind of dog he's got. But right now he's one of the winningest dogs in the country right now. The dog's name is Loki, Loki. Let me think. What kind of dog is he? He's a great big dog. Let me think. There's a lady at my kennel club that's got Bouvier, a Bouvier dog. Bouvier de Flanders or something like that. It's a great big dog. And it's winning everything, everywhere. It's winning best of breed everywhere it goes. And he's all over the show dog magazines. The dog, the owner runs him around. But anyway, when they're out doing road work, he does it on an electric bike. I've talked with the guy a bunch of times. We go to a lot of the same shows. He worked with me one day to try to get Toby to move, to see what I could do different to get Toby to move different. When Toby runs in the natural in the wild, out here on the sidewalk. Yeah, in the wild. That's funny. I'm so funny. But he moves different than when he's in the show ring. When he's in the show ring, he moves funny. And I was trying to work it out of him. That was early last spring, I think it was. And I decided to walk him that weekend for a couple of the days instead of running with him. And instead I walked like I was walking a little toy dog, you know what I mean? Of course we got beat. The other dog was a grand champion. There was only 2 border collies last year at the dog show. And the other dog was a grand champion, like a gold grand champion, something like that. So it's not like we were going to actually beat him. Even though Toby was the better dog, and the owner knew it, because the owner was nervous, and kept making remarks like, "Well, I guess." She knew Toby was the better dog, but it didn't end up our way. I add Toby mod in my game. Heck yeah. We were talking about that yesterday, Saad. Oh, you live with a family friend. Toby had to have a break, huh? So we're 3 miles into it? 1, 2, 3. We got a mile to go. Come on, let's go now. Well, when we get to the rail trail, we'll sit on the bench for a minute, and you can get a drink. I don't want to say it out loud, because then he'll turn and look at me and want it right now. Ooh, I'm soaking wet. At least the rain stopped. It was just that little bit. I think we walked. We must have been just at the edge of it, and we walked away from it. Yeah, we'll catch the rail trail and sit down for a minute. Toby dog can get a drink. Almost. Yeah, let's get up here. We got block and a half, I think, 2 blocks, and we catch the rail trail. Oh, I can't wait for the day when I'm walking 2 border collies like this, and then 3. I've just been too lazy these last couple years. I should have set it up 2 years ago. When Toby was 2, I should have got the girl border collie. Should be turning just the right age right now. I'm too lazy. Plus, they cost a lot of money. Come on. Every time I think I got it saved up to buy a new dog, something else comes along. Another dog. Maybe we should have come on. Come on. Very cute, Toby. Yo, Toby is #1 dog in the world. Yes, he is, Assad. What's going on, my buddy? That's always the way, though. Yes, which I'm okay with. I told her the other day. Toby dog. We're almost to the rail trail, little buddy. I guess it's a little further than I thought. I wish we could play music while we walk, Tobe. Wouldn't that be fun? Playing music on the live stream while you walk? Hold on. Wait. Sounded like I had something stuck on my shoe. There is. So I stepped in something sticky. Poor puppy. Poor puppy, you all this walking. Come on. Come on. Ooh, I smell sausage cooking. Somebody's cooking breakfast right around here. Come on, Bubba. We're gonna go home and eat cereal. No, I had a dish of yogurt before we left this morning. I actually ate yogurt with some granola in it. I like the Greek yogurt, no sugar added. Come on. The no sugar added, 0 sugar, and there's no stevia or anything, artificial sweeteners or nothing. Just the yogurt. They probably put some kind of fruit juice in it and little pieces of fruit, and then I add granola, a no sugar granola. I'm trying to think of the name of it. The one I really like has got sugar added, so I only buy it every once in a while. But the one I use, there's no sugar added. It just has a few dried raisins in it. Okay, which way are we going, Tobe? There's a bench right here. Come on, Bubba. Daddy will sit down because there's no way I'm going to be able to just stand here while you're drinking. Might not be able to get back up. The Uber might have to come and pick us up off the bench, right? Whoo! Nice little bench. There's another one there. The regular viewers will recognize where we're at when we get past those 2 telephone poles there. You see telephone poles on the right and left? Once we get past that, you guys will recognize where we're at. Come here. Come here. Relax. I'm gonna set you down a second, fam. Are you kidding me? We don't have a bowl in here? There's not a bowl in here? Where'd the bowl go? Son of a gun. We got a frisbee though. We'll pour the water on the frisbee. We'll put the water in the frisbee. Here you go. You'll be good. Here you go. Come on. Come on. Here. Come on. There you go. Of course, you got dirt on the frisbee. Here you go. Here it is. Here, want some more? You want mine? Yeah, there's mine. Here you go. Are we good? Are we good? Huh, I could have swore this bowl was in this bag. We used it yesterday. Yesterday when we were on the big rail trail, we had the bowl and we had the bag and the bowl and everything together. Today the bowl's not in the bag. Hold on, Tobes. Let's see what. You ready, Tobe? Are you done drinking? Are you done? Come on. You want some more? All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me put that away. I got something for you, Toby. Here. I got a treat for Toby. Come on. Come on. Here you go. Here you go. Come on, sit. 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 Sit pretty. High five. Yay. Yay. Toby gets a little mid-walk treat here. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. He's such a good boy. Yeah, you'll see these trees here that... Whoops. You'll see these trees here. We're normally walking coming from the other direction. But I like these trees to me are kind of spooky. Ugh. The purple bag drop. The blue bag drop. Yeah, these two crazy looking trees. One on each side of the railroad tracks. They must be from the same parent tree. Or maybe one's the parent. Look at how that spreads out. And it's still reaching further. I wonder how many trains it saw go by in its day. Here's the other one. Looks just like it, doesn't it? This one's missing more of it. This one's been tipped and topped a few times, more so than this one. And the canopy's intertwined. Look at that. Isn't that cool? One on each side of the tracks. Toby dogs. Yeah, aren't those cool trees in the fall? They look. You know Helena Koya? Do you know Helena Koya, Shelley? She's got a she's got a short she's got a short or two with those trees when they don't have leaves on them in the fall. Oh man, it's pretty. They look powerful. It's like you know what I mean. It's a very cool video. If you got Helen, you can go check her out. Go look for it. Morning. Let's turn here, Tobe. I think this might even be. It's funny. I don't know. I've been walking this rail trail for a couple of decades, but I don't ever remember which street that is the one that goes by the house. They, eventually they all. I like to come home on the street on the back side of the block, and then come around the block. Come. Yeah, Helen does life. Come on, Tobus. You're supposed to be on this other side. Dog walking at its finest. Dog walking at its finest. We just walk and walk and walk. I'm so glad I got a crowd to blather to. Just running off at the mouth. I could probably walk faster and farther if I wasn't talking. Wear myself out. I don't have no tales of these neighborhoods. These aren't old stomping ground neighborhoods. I didn't play near here. I didn't live here or nothing in these neighborhoods that we were just walking through. Tobe, we're gonna get our 4 miles in today. Probably a little over. I'm sure a little over. I don't know if it'd be a whole quarter mile over because we did a lot of sideways walking too. We crossed blocks in the other crosswise direction too to get to where we were and to get back to where we're going. Krishna creation. Is today the day you're going to be at the Goga's, Krishna? Is today the day of your Goga interview? Oh, Toby, I wish I could do that. We didn't walk so far. You know, when you walk downtown, I believe in the park downtown, along the river, there's public bathrooms on both sides. But when you're out here, there's no bathrooms. You just have to know somebody on the route, right? Stop and knock on their door. Whew. Here's our railroad tracks where we hear the rooster crowing from all the time. So we've come quite a distance back. So we were at 40. If the streets would have been numbered, well, it probably would be past that because there's streets that have names instead of numbers. But we're at 24 right now, and we were down at 40. And we still got over 10 to go that way. We still got over 10 to go. Come on, Tobes. Woo! We got our time in today. We got our miles in today. We've been on the live stream for 80 minutes. That's an hour and 20, right? And we were walking probably, today I waited till he went to the bathroom once before we started live streaming. I didn't want to deal with it first thing in the morning. Right when you start your live stream, you're dealing with poopy. Haha. Come on. Come on. What else do we got to do today, Tobe? So the store that sells, the department store that sells shoes also sells groceries. So I'll grab some groceries too. We've got to have eggs, cottage cheese for Toby and me. I got to pick up a chicken for Toby and get it boiled. Some sweet potatoes. Got to load up for the week. He didn't get any chicken yesterday or the day before because he's been out for a couple of days. I'm too lazy to go to the store. In due time. That's what Sunday mornings are for, right, Tobe? Go to the grocery store. Three Whiskers. I looked at his shampoo this morning. Three Whiskers is the brand. And it says, I read it too. I'll be danged if I can't remember the name of the shampoo. Which one it is. They have 3 or 4 different ones. Come on. But he uses the green one and he uses the yellow one. The yellow one I use for his once a week baths. And then the green shampoo is for his show groom. Wow, Tobe. I'm about ready to tap out, man. We've been walking, haven't we? We've been walking and walking. Nice crowd, Tobe. Toby draws such a nice crowd of people. What is this? 4th Ward Block Party. August 8th. Oh, we missed it. We missed the block party. Oh, you see the squirrel? Is that the squirrel, Tobe? We missed the block party. Holy cow, the pumpkin plants on our corner, they turned into like Frankenstein overnight. I swear the vines grew over a foot overnight. I looked at them this morning. They're going everywhere. Crazy. Maybe it will spit me out a pumpkin. How much? We got 6 weeks before the first frost. Maybe it will spit me out a pumpkin. It don't take long for them to grow once they get started. Yesterday when I was cleaning on the garden, I lost one more cucumber plant. I pulled a couple of zucchini plants, and then to my heartbreak, one of the acorn squash plants is down now too. And it had an acorn squash on it, probably that big around. It was still cream colored and green, not green but speckle green, but it was still real light cream colored. Yeah, talk about being mad. I don't know what's killing my plants. Well, it's the root borer type stuff. Some kind of bug, some kind of parasite. But I still got a couple more. There's a couple more, I think 3 more acorn squash plants going. I picked 3 of the sugar baby watermelons and put them in the fridge a couple of days ago. I'm gonna cut one of those up today. They're pretty tiny, you know, the baby sugar babies. They're not all that big. But there's more growing. There's more popping up. Oh, what pretty dogs. Australian Shepherds. Toby doesn't even bark at him. He doesn't even bark back. Did you see that? Toby's too cool. Come on. Toby's too cool. Come on. Come on, little boy. He's too cool to be bothered. What do you see? What do you see, buddy? Come on. Come on. Yeah, he's a super good boy. Yeah, we're almost there. We're getting there. Today's tuna day for Kitty Cat. On Sundays, Kitty and Toby share a can of tuna fish with their meals. Morning, how are you? Tired, Yep. Come on, Toby dog. Come on, Toby dogs. We're almost there. Yesterday, he passed out after he ate. He passed out outside for about an hour and a half. And I opened the door to check on him, and he came inside. He didn't even stay. Normally, he stays outside till noon or 1 o'clock before he comes inside. But no, he didn't even stay outside. He came and laid down on the cool kitchen floor. And he was out. He was so out that the cat came. The cat came and licked him on his nose, and he never even flinched. His ears never moved. He never moved a muscle. He was that tired. Normally, if the cat comes and touches him, he'll snap at the cat, or he'll have something to say to the cat. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, Toby, are you going again? This is why, fam, when you're dog walking, you keep the near endless supply of bags in your pocket. Look at that. Bam, here's another one. Bam, we got another one. Wait a minute, little buddy. Wait a minute. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. The endless supply. Oh, it was everywhere. Wait for me. As tired as he is, he doesn't have a problem waiting, does he? That's the easy command for that tired, isn't it, Tobes? It probably would have been if I'd have said sit, it would have been a good one too, wouldn't it? We only got a couple blocks to go, several blocks to go, not a couple. Almost there. Almost there. Then it'll be breakfast. Breakfast for a dog, breakfast for a cat. I'll eat some candy and drink a can of pop. I'll have a candy and pop breakfast. How's that? Candy and soda pop. I already had a yogurt. I'm out of fruit too. Kitty needs food. Daddy needs a few things. Kitty went through his 20-pound bag of food so quick. And it's funny how quick you can empty out a bag of food like half a cup at a time. You don't think of half a cup. It's like a drop in a bucket out of a 20-pound bag. Half a cup or less at a time. Twice a day. So it's 1 cup a day, less than 1 cup a day, because he doesn't eat the whole thing. Leave it. Leave it. Good, leave it. That was a good leave it, Tobe. Good boy. Uh-oh. He's at the end of the rope, and there's a squirrel right there. Right there in the next tree. You come to me. You come to me. Come here to me. Come here to me. Well, fam, we've made it. We've made it to the end of our walk. I want to thank everybody for coming and joining us. All 4,000 people. I'm not sure how many we're going to have today, but I'm guessing we had probably around 3,500 to 4,000 people roll through here. Take an eyeball at Toby's behind, and most of them kept going. But there's a good handful that sticks around for the whole thing. And I'm super grateful. Super grateful. Great conversation. Uh-oh, message held for review. Let's see what it says. I'm going to go now as I am cuddling up with family and friends and mom right now. All right. Take it easy, Lily. You behave and be good. Thanks for coming to visit. We got a Michael in the building. Michael said hi, Tobes. Michael E4P4R says, hello, Toby dog. And Natalie, good morning. Good morning, dog man and cute doggy this morning. Cute doggy is Toby dog. The cute doggy is Toby dog, and the dog man is Titlepro. Titlepro and Toby dog. He's swinging his behind for you. Where you going? Where you going? He's like, oh, all of a sudden he got new wind because we're going to go a little extra. We're going to go a little extra while we're saying goodbye. Yeah, hey, thanks for hanging out, Shelly. It makes the walk so much more fun to have folks to talk to. See, I'm not complaining to Toby. If it was just me and him, I'd be on him. He'd have to walk. We'd be doing part of the walks and where he's supposed to be and all that. He's supposed to be right here without passing my knee. That's why we don't do obedience competition. Because he won't walk where he's supposed to. He's not obedient. And you know what I figure would solve the problem? Is if I had a fly swatter, and every time he got out he's supposed to be right here without his head passing me. His shoulder and my leg is supposed to be in the same spot. But he likes to get weight. You know, he's a herding dog. What are you going to do? He wants to be out here doing his thing. He's herding and protecting. I believe he believes he's my guardian. Yeah, if I didn't have someone to talk to, I'd be complaining to him. And that's no fun. I'm sure it's no fun for him. Yeah, folks from all over the world with us. Anastasia's from Kenya. Assad's from Pakistan. Shelly, aren't you from New Zealand? Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy, everybody. We got a little over a block to go, and we're done. We want to get our goodbyes. We want to get our goodbyes. And 30 million in the building, 41 likes. We got to get to the 100 likes soon, because you know when you're averaging 3,000 to 4,000 people coming through, you got to get 100 likes, don't you? Wouldn't you think? I believe this week we've gotten a couple of 51s and a 54. Today we're sitting at 41. 41, Toby dog. 41 in an hour and a half. Hoo-hoo. The watch hours have been pretty decent. The watch hours have been really good. I'm real grateful for that. Does anybody see any ads at all? Is anybody watching on a laptop or a tablet? Does anybody get ads? Because we keep our ads turned on. Toby draws a crowd. Come on. Come on, Tobis. Come on, Tobis. He's a popular boy here in the neighborhood, isn't he? Everybody's barking at him. Look at the chickens. Can you see the chickens? Can you see the chickies? Chicky, chicky, chicky. Can we zoom in, Tobes? There's the girls that lay our golden eggs. Those are the girls that lay the golden eggs that we like. The golden yolk eggs. Aren't they cute? Oops, come on, how do we turn this up? Unzoom. There we go. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby dog. We got another one. Fam, if you haven't hit that thumb, hit that thumb. Hit that thumb, do us that favor. Whoo! Out of control pumpkin bush. Look at it, it's going everywhere. It's taking over my whole corner. But there's no pumpkins in there. There's no pumpkins. There's little babies. Look at it, it's taking over the whole yard. And you know the vine on it, the vine just a couple inches above the root, above where it goes into the ground, is blown out from root borers. The root borers blew it out, and I came in with a garden hose, and I sprayed the garden hose inside the holes, going up and down, and I don't know what it did, but it revived. All of a sudden, the plant's humongous now. It's got all kinds of flowers. I don't know. Looks like it's going to go all the way around. But no pumpkins I know of. I saw little ones in there, but they weren't. Don't pumpkins grow off of side shoots? Don't the pumpkins come off of side shoots? They don't grow on the main shoot. So the side shoots are pretty much just now coming, really. Come here, Tobis. I'm trying to direct it around the corner. Yeah, I don't see anything in there. I don't see pumpkins growing. Now the neighbor lady, the chicken lady that gave them to me, she gave me these two plants. She's got several pumpkins growing, and I planted them the same time she planted hers, because like I said, she gave me. Oh, there's one. Look at that. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. There's one right there. Looks like the flower's it hasn't opened yet. Hey, come here. There's one. I'm kind of sad that it's right here on the corner like this, because that means, oh, it's coming off the other plant. That's coming off the other plant. That means them kids are going to come by and they'll be smashing on it. It's not going to survive there. Look, there's another one. Now these are 20-pound pumpkins. These are 20-pound plus pumpkins, so I don't think coming off the top of the trees, I mean, the top of the plant's a good spot for it, is it? It should probably be on the ground. What are we doing? What are we doing? Man, this thing's attached. break nothing. Ouch! So the red bushes are thorns. There we go. We'll get this down on the ground. Maybe. Let's get it down on the ground. There we go. There we go. We'll probably have better odds growing that sucker on the ground than we will in a bush, being it's going to be 20-pound watermelon. Oh, here comes the rain again. It's funny that there's these dogs on the corner that bark at me and Toby every time we come out in the yard. And I'm out here now, for some reason they got to let the dog out to come bark at us. What a pain in the ass. We get no peace. No peace in our own yard. There we go. I'll turn this one. All right, fam. We're going to say goodbye. What do you think of all that pumpkin there? That's a lot of pumpkin plant, isn't it? Oh, mercy. Well, we made it home. Time to say goodbye. Time to finish our say goodbye. Pumpkin flower, says Butterfly. Pumpkin flower, very tasty. That's what Anastasia keeps telling us, but I can't seem to cut them up. Doesn't the plant need the flowers? Doesn't the plant need the leaves to grow? Shelly says she's on her phone. She doesn't see the ads. Gotcha. Oh yeah, the pumpkin flowers. I eat zucchini flowers too. Squash flowers. I made quesadillas out of them. Yeah, the flowers are tasty. In our country, people eat they eat the leaves too, I believe. Anastasia's telling us. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. Hey, animal lover. We're on our way out the door. Thanks for coming by. Thanks, everyone, for coming to visit. We got our little over 4 miles in this morning. I know I'm going to be tired. I know Toby's going to be tired. But I got things to do. Got to get these animals fed and myself. Y'all behave and be cool. Peace out, and we'll catch you next time. We had a great walk. I had a lot of fun. Great conversation. In your country, they turn pumpkins into, Halloween decorations. I carved a few in my day. And they make, you can make candy out of them. You can make pies out of them. You can make all kinds of stuff. Sweet mashed potatoes. Pumpkin's good. Empanadas. All right, y'all behave, be cool. We'll catch you next time. We'll see you tomorrow morning, probably 6:30, 7 a.m. Same bat time, same bat channel, right? Peace out, everybody. We'll see you later. Come on, Toby. Come on.